of course, throughout the morning, Riley's going to be joining the boys from Wynberg Boys High School. It's only fitting that we focus on the young'uns right now. And we're connecting with our tech expert, Grant Hines, to chat about some tech that's friendly for kids. And parents really need to sit up and take notice of this, I think.
I was actually really interested because when I was doing the research for this, I didn't know half of these things existed. And if you've got kids, there are great ways to introduce your kids to technology without putting the techno fear that you might have in your
You're not
kids.
exposing them to the great wide digital world. You're just giving them opportunity to learn and cross that digital divide.
Yeah, and tools for yourself. Because the first one that I actually want to chat about is a smartwatch for kids.
Okay.
But what's special about the smartwatch is that it's got a built-in camera, it's got a 3G card, but you can't make calls out of it unless it's the one number that you've associated with it.
So your SOS number.
So your kid can call you. It's got an intercom system so that you can literally intercom your kid with your phone and go like, hey, how's it going?
Walkie-talkie.
Yeah, you can check with the camera if they're in class or not, or what they're up to. And also, I like the way that these products look because they don't look like expensive smartwatches. They look like toys.
Okay.
So they're, your kids are safe using them.
Okay, it's not like they're running around with an $8,000 watch that's going to get stolen on them.
No, exactly.
Sure.
And then they also get the opportunity to understand how technology works. They get introduced with it. And then you have control of, it's just got location settings. So you can work out where your kid is at all times, which is also a safety measurement. Which is really cool. And then they get to wear a cool watch. You know what I mean?
Because everybody's doing it. You said on the day that I forgot my watch, now I suddenly feel like I'm naked, like I haven't even gotten dressed this morning.
I get that all the time.
Okay, so you had to make the shift as an artiste from the pen and paper to a digital space, which means you've got to learn that, and it'll be great to be able to teach that at a younger age.
Yeah, and when we were younger, we had something called an Etching Sketch. So parents out there probably know about this, but an Etching Sketch
They still exist now, bro, believe it or not. Still as popular, yeah.
They still exist, but they don't have as many features as a digital version would have. So you get these digital LCD writing pads. And what makes them super special is that you can lock the image so that no one can wipe it off. So if you've done a really nice illustration or a nice note or done some maths homework with it and you want to keep it, you can lock it so it doesn't go away. Okay. And then it doesn't have any save features, unfortunately. It's very rudimentary, so they're really inexpensive. But you can, if you want to keep your children's art from it, you take a photograph of it. Why not? Like,
I call it entry level, and that's the thing, is you still want people to have access to this kind of technology without it being prohibitively expensive. Love that. Photos. I'm interested in capturing the world around me as a young person.
Yes, and it's a little bit more advanced than you'd think. So you get these digital cameras for children, which are very simplistic, very easy to use, and not only are they digital cameras that can take photographs onto an SD card, which would then you as a parent can copy over and look at the pictures. They also have video modes now because cameras have video modes.
Yeah, of course.
So your kid can have a dedicated camera that they can take photographs and shoot some video, and it shoots 1080p and 720p, which are they're entry-level resolutions, but they're big enough to edit maybe. So if your child has any aspirations to become a YouTuber of some sort, this is a great way to start and introduce them.
Develop that eye.
Yeah, and get them used to the technology that YouTubers
going to be using.
use.
I love that. Then my kids love playing, even at their young age, love playing grown-up. They love doing things that they see us do every day. Tech that allows a kid to feel like they're growing up.
Yes, and learn skills at the same time. It's like the best ones. So you get this new kids ATM, and it's got this fingerprint reader on it. So you can lock your money away. It's a piggy bank, essentially. Yeah. Lock your money away. It's got a little slot at the top where you can put your notes in. It'll drag your notes into the machine. It's even got a UV counterfeit light, which I don't know if works, but they all say it does. But I just think, come on.
Now you got to watch yourself when you're giving your children pocket money.
Mom, you gave me counterfeit cash.
What is this?
So that's cool. And then to get the money out, you use a PIN code or a finger code to get that money out of it. But it's a great way to teach kids how to save. And also, ATMs can potentially be a little bit complex. So, like, if their first introduction to an ATM is when they're a lot younger, they'll start the jump to going to a bank ATM will be a little bit
Yeah, it
simpler.
also gets them excited about the notion of money and of saving and delving into their savings for something that's really important.
if it's that exciting when the note goes in,
Imagine when it comes out. Absolutely love that, my friend. And trust me, there is no time too early to start introducing your child to tech, because that's the brave new world that they step stepping into. Look, I love you, guy, but I just feel the need, looking at your face, that I want to take you on in a challenge, man. You ready to go do battle?
It depends what it is, but...
Nah, don't have a choice. Let's go.